Griffin. Jennifer, tell us about those pretty impressive flyovers we saw.
Well, Jillian, it's very touching to have heard the president pay tribute to, he said, 100 families, service members and their families from Whiteman Air Force Base. Of course, that's where home to the B-2 bomber. 7 of those B-2 bombers flew over Iran and dropped those 14 massive ordnance penetrators on the 2 nuclear sites, and then, of course, the Tomahawks from the submarine, the Ohio-class submarine, fired on the Isfahan site. But to see him call out those airmen, some of the B-2 bombers who flew round trip 37 hours without stopping, air refueled along the way by about 50 different air refueling teams. Some of the mechanics from that flight are at the White House right now, and they will be watching the fireworks of a different sort than what they saw 2 weeks ago. Jillian?
We're looking live, Jennifer, at a shot of the president who's about to sign the Big Beautiful Bill into law. He is surrounded by White House officials, by cabinet secretaries, by key members of both chambers of Congress who helped move the bill through its many drafts and get it signed, passed through both chambers. Historic moment, as he has been touting all afternoon long. This is going to go down in history as his landmark legislation, President Trump's version of Obamacare, or President Biden's infrastructure bill. Mark Meredith is standing by. He is there, I think, still on the South Lawn.
Jillian, I sure am. We're still here on the South Lawn as the president is surrounded by those congressional delegations that pushed his legislative and tax policy package over the finish line. It was the president himself who wanted this to happen today on the 4th of July. It was a deadline that almost seemed impossible a few weeks ago, even maybe a few days ago, given some of the action that we saw in the Senate. But as the president talked about, he believes this package is going to be beneficial when it comes to the tax cuts that will last for a long period of time. No taxes, at least for a few years, on Social Security benefits, on overtime, as well as tips. That was a campaign promise that the president made, and we saw the Democrats trying to catch back up on during the cycle because it's proved to be so popular. We'll look to see what the polling is like in the weeks, months ahead. And the president also had a chance to call out who the supporters that helped him out there. Jillian?
Mark, let's listen in. It looks like the president is speaking to some of the legislators there. Good job.
Give that guy a raise. Give that guy a raise.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I want to